is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In today's video, I have a Black Friday shopping list. All the patterns that I am looking for this Black Friday. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. Before we jump into today's video, what am I wearing today? This is a me-made garment, yay! As you can see outside my window there, we had snow today, completely unexpected. It was in the 70s yesterday. We were running around with t-shirts on, and now we have woke up to snow on the ground. There's a couple inches out there actually. So today I have pulled out a sweater and it is Butterick 6959. I made that view right there. It is view C. This is such a cute little pattern. It has so many variations. Let me just show you. It has a dress, a top, a sweater, a skirt, and pants. You cannot go wrong with this pattern. Again, that's Butterick 6959. Really great pattern, great instructions, and I made no alterations to this shirt. It has raglan sleeves, a cuff, and then there's a band on the bottom that you can't see, and it's just a really fun sew. I made all of these out of Walmart bundles that I just found at my local Walmart, those mystery bundles, and yeah, it turned out really, really good. So that's what I'm wearing today. And in today's video, I thought it would be fun to run down all of the patterns that I am going to be looking for on Black Friday. So what I decided to do this year was to keep a running list of all the patterns that I found interesting or that caught my eye or thought that I might make down the road. I have a hard time not impulsively buying every new thing or everything that I see that comes across my Instagram feed or a YouTube video. So I thought I would try to rein myself in and just keep a running list going all year long. And if I came through the year to a project and I thought, oh, I need that pattern now, I could go and buy it. Or if I could wait, then I could wait for Black Friday to come around and see if any of these go on sale. So these are the ones that I have yet to buy this year. Some of these are old patterns. You're going to recognize them. People have been making them for several years. Some of these are brand new. They just featured, and I just didn't take advantage of didn't impulsively buy them as soon as I saw the pattern. So I'm going to see if any of these go on a Black Friday sale so that I can snatch them up. So I thought today that I would share my list with you. Maybe you have made these patterns yourself. If so, please let me know down in the comments below. Maybe you haven't seen this pattern before and you might want to check it out yourself. So I'm not saying that these patterns are going to go on sale. I haven't been monitoring Black Friday sewing sales very long, so I'm not real sure which ones will actually go on sale. This is just a list that I'm on the lookout for. So let's jump right in. Excuse me if I look at my iPad. I'm going to be pulling up these patterns as I'm talking about them, giving you some pictures and some information on these patterns as I talk through them. So the first pattern company that we're going to is the Friday Pattern Company. I have made one Friday Pattern Company pattern before, the Davenport dress. I loved making it. Friday Pattern Company, their patterns are just excellent. They are drafted so well. Their instructions are superb, and I really want to broaden my collection of their patterns. So I have picked out two patterns that I would be interested in. Y'all are gonna recognize them, so just bear with me or skip ahead to the next one. So the first Friday Pattern Company pattern that I'm looking at is the Sagebrush top. And this top, I know you guys, I'm gonna pop some pictures in as I talk. I know you guys recognize this one. You probably have it, you've probably made it, but I do not have it. So this top just speaks to me on so many levels. I love, y'all know what I'm gonna say, I love those sleeves. Those puff sleeves are just beautiful. I love that kind of look on myself. I do have broader biceps, and contrary to what I used to think, I used to think that I needed to try to make myself look smaller and wear something not so voluminous, but I love that volume on my sleeves. I love flutter sleeves. I love that recent sweater that I made, that Simplicity's in 9385, has big kind of balloon sleeves. Love it. Love that look. So these sleeves reeled me right in. I love the little ruffle across the bodice. It's just kind of a little feminine touch and makes it look a little bit more professional. And I am excited to get this shirt. So this shirt does come in sizes extra small through 7X. And you guys know I love size inclusive patterns. I'm always on the lookout for a size inclusive pattern, and Friday Pattern Company is one of the best. All their patterns come in a wide variety of sizes, and hats off to you, Friday Pattern Company. I really do appreciate that. So this one comes in a bust from 32 all the way up to 60. So I am excited to look for this pattern on Black Friday. The next Friday Pattern Company pattern that I'm looking at is the Wilder gown. And I know this dress is kind of controversial. Either you love it or you hate it. And I am definitely on team love. I love the style lines of this gown. I love a tiered, layered dress anyway. It's just my jam. It's not for everybody, and some people are saying that they're tired of seeing that kind of a look. I'm sorry, it's classic for me. It's not going to go out of style for me, and I just need to give this Wilder gown a try. I love a raglan sleeve. I'm actually wearing one today, ironically. There is something about that cut on my shoulders, and my shoulders are quite broad. I've always had broad shoulders, and I just think that that cut looks so good on my shoulders. So I love that they have included that in this Wilder gown. And then the neckline is just beautiful. Gathers, the bow, the details are just gorgeous in this pattern. So that is one that I'm looking for this Black Friday. What sizes do the Wilder gown come in? They come from extra small, again, all the way up to 7X. So that is a bust of 32 all the way up to 60. Wonderfully size inclusive. Thank you, Friday Pattern Company, and I can't wait to pick this one. Moving on to our next pattern company, it is Pattern Emporium. You might have heard of them before. I love all of their designs. They design clothes that are just absolutely beautiful, and let me tell you, if you want some bang for your buck, go to Pattern Emporium. They give you so many options in one pattern. So I have talked a lot about their sporty lounge skirt, which it was my skirt of summer. I made it 4 times and I wore it all summer long. Such a great make, so fun, so many options. Again, sky's the limit with that skirt. As many details, pocket types, or just wear it plain. I wore all of mine plain. I didn't even put a pocket in them. So I love Pattern Emporium patterns. And the two that I'm looking at this Black Friday are the Sweet Cheeks sweater. Now, Tiffany, do you need another sweater pattern? Ooh. I love sweaters in the winter, the fall. It's just a part of my wardrobe. I love that. I love having those options to just throw on. So yeah, I like this sweater. And here's the reason I need it. It has a very unique V front. Now, I have no sweaters that are this type of design. That V neck on this Sweet Cheek sweater is so beautiful and polished, and that V turns out gorgeous. So she must have some really excellent instructions in there to help you get that perfect V, because the tester versions are just gorgeous. It comes in sizes 4 through 30, Australian sizes, and that is a bust of 27 and a half all the way up to 52 and 3/4. So a really great wide variety of sizes there, and I just can't wait to pick up the Sweet Cheeks sweater. The next Pattern Emporium pattern that I'm looking for is the Take the Chance shirt dress, and I have talked about that one before here on my channel, and I really want to snatch this one up. So during Black Friday, I will be looking out for this one. So the Take a Chance shirt dress comes in sizes 4 through 30, Australian again, and that is a bust of 27 and a half all the way up to 52 and 3/4. Again, wonderfully size inclusive. Again, so many options with this pattern. There are so many variations in how you can style this and create it to your own liking. You can do buttons all the way down the front. You can do half buttons. You can do all kinds of sleeve length variations. They even have a flutter sleeve. Oh, I'm here for it. Take my money. I just need this pattern. I've been looking for something like this. It has tiers. It has a collar. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. So the Take the Chance shirt dress is definitely at the top of my list. The next pattern company we're going to talk about is Jennifer Lauren Handmade. Now, I have featured a couple of her patterns in my fall and winter plans. I was looking for a pinafore, and by and far and large, y'all suggested the Dulcie pinafore to me. So let's take a look at what that pattern looks like. This is the Dulcie pinafore. It is more of a structured kind of pinafore. It has buttons coming all the way down the front. It has a waistband that gives in a nice cinched in look at your waist. Nice pockets up there by the waist. I love the square neckline option. I like the thick straps of that pinafore. I think that would be a really pretty look on me. And yeah, I'm just excited to get a hold of this pattern and give it a try. It comes in sizes 6 to 34, and they have a new extended size range with A to F cups. So I'm so excited to try this pattern out. Gorgeous lines, beautiful shaping. Yeah, I'm ready to get this pattern and give it a try. Next pattern company is a new to me pattern company. I found this pattern while I was browsing either Instagram or YouTube. I saw someone's inspiration and I thought, yes, that is gorgeous. This dress is called the Highlands Wrap Dress. It is a gorgeous wrap style dress. It looks like a true wrap. It has a sleeveless option, and then it has a short sleeved option with long or 3/4 length. It is beautiful. It has 2 size ranges. It has a 0 to 18, and then it has a 12 to 30. There is a B cup option and a D cup option. So size inclusive. Your bust ranges from 32 for the 0 all the way up to 57 and a half for the 30. So really size inclusive, and this dress just looks so beautiful. There is something about how sculpted it looks, and it looks form-fitting yet easy to wear, and I want to give it a whirl. It looks really, really beautiful. So I'm looking for that one this Black Friday. The next pattern company is Itch to Stitch, and I do indeed have a few patterns from Itch to Stitch, but I have not made them yet. So I'm excited to give Itch to Stitch patterns a real try and start sewing up one of their patterns. The one I'm looking for this Black Friday is the Fistera dress. I have talked about this one before. It caught my eye when it was released, but I kind of held off. I didn't have a plan for it. So this Black Friday, if there's a sale, I will be snatching this one up. Let's take a look at it. The Fistera dress just has kind of a retro, kind of vintagey kind of flair to me. I think it is such a classic looking dress. It actually has a peplum top and dress option with this pattern. They have pleated cuff options. There looks like there's some ruching at the back. Let's see what it's called. Gathers at front yoke. There are gathers at the front yoke and the waist. Just beautiful. That would be beautiful for shaping in the back. The front has beautiful details. The sleeve cap looks like it has some pleats or gathers. Just beautiful little touches to make this dress really stand out and be beautiful. It comes in sizes 0, 0 all the way up to 40. It has 4 bust cup options. No, I'm sorry, it has 5 bust cup options, A, B, C, D, and then a double D. So your bust for the A is starting at 30 and at 8th, and it goes all the way up to, let me check the double D, 63 for the double D cup in the size 40. So amazing, amazing size range. My goodness, way to go. It's stitch. That is amazing. So yeah, this dress is just beautiful, and I cannot wait to add this one to my collection. Okay, so that is all the patterns that I will be looking for this Black Friday. Do you keep a pattern list throughout the year, or have you started jotting a few down? Do you shop on Black Friday? If you do, let me know down in the comments. I would love to chat with you about this. Let me know if you've made any of these patterns, have any recommendations. Maybe there is a pattern I should be looking for and it's not on my list. Let me know down in the comments. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to get to know you better and welcome you into this community. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.